pretty girls with the perfect curves. Love you when you.
Yeah man, welcome back to my channel peeps. Okay, as you can see now I'm in the process of starting well, this is gonna be a regular schoolboy fade, nice little low fade with a style in the side. So as you can see now I'm in the process of just combing out the hair, so as you can see there it's not that high, but I'm gonna give him a low fade or a low schoolboy trim if you like, on a wavelength. So I'm just combing out the hair and getting it all nice and fresh to start the trim. So catch me back when I begin the trim.
Rafinha there patrolling the near post. Here's Noble. The two centre-halves both contesting it up there. Bonner and Balbuena. Bonner to Balbuena off the post. So close to a third. And if it does end up like this, West Ham will leave Yorkshire scratching their heads as to how they don't have more than two. You don't see that too often. One centre-half crossing for the other centre-halves in the post.
65 million years ago.
I'm on my subscribers. As you can see now, already mark out the line and mark it on, so I trim off the ear now. So this part of the easy part, you see me? So just have on the number one clip, the number one gauge on the shear, and that's all. Trim it and I brush it and this I put it on the wave height or the schoolboy trim. So back in the days most people used to trim at that level they used to trim them here, just one low level. But them nowadays use them love it fade, so them have to fade it. So I just get off the air on one level and just trim it around.
In comparison, the megalodon is estimated to have measured up to 70 feet long and weighed over 60 tons. So it was one monster shark. Experts believe that during the mid-Miocene epoch, these two behemoths briefly overlapped, meaning they shared the same territory. In fact, they may have even strayed into each other's waters, either accidentally or on purpose. Can you imagine? A 10-foot long skull of the giant sperm whale was found in Peru in 2008. The find confirmed the existence of the enormous prehistoric beast that may have been behind the story of Moby Dick. Whether that's true, we may never know. But the prehistoric giant is said to have spent a good portion of its life around the coasts of South America, where it possibly had the occasional scrap with a meg. Apparently, its teeth were longer and thicker than those of the enormous shark, and it had a bigger brain. So, in a battle of wits, the Leviathan might have come out on top. Who knows? Number 12. Zygophysiter veroli. An extinct sperm whale that lived between 11.2 and 7.6 million years ago during the Tortonian age of the late Miocene may have resembled the modern-day killer whale. It measured up to 23 feet long and was a member of a stem group of fossil macroraptorial sperm whales, including the enormous Leviathan. Like the Leviathan, this sperm whale had huge teeth, and unlike the modern sperm whale, these teeth were functional in both the upper and lower jaws. A fact I imagine these prehistoric giants found extremely handy, among the many other dangerous inhabitants of the ocean at that time.
Alright, okay now my viewers and subscribers. Okay, as you can see now I'm on one side, well I feed out the other side already, so I'm just showing on camera now how I get the fade done, as in how I blend out the line. So as you can see, when you just begin a fade, any fade, you have to mark a line. Right, so you can see where you work with. So as you can see now, I have marked the line in the beginning of the trim, and now I'm just showing how I fade out one side of it. Okay, so as you can see now on the clip I have the number 1. So normally when you have fade, or when anybody have fade, you fade in stages, right? So depends on how high the ear is. You work with a start maybe a number 3 clip. If the ear is tall, you have to start with a number 3 clip to get rid of most of the high ear. And then the number 2 clip to clean up the loose ear that is left, and you have not mark a line. If you get a blend or a grade, so you can see what you're working with. And when you get the tall part completed, now you use number 1 clip and you start the regular fade. So as you can see now, this is a schoolboy fade. So you can start with the number 1 clip. So on this here now I have the half clip because the line is almost blended out. So right now I'm just brushing and fading it up, because every fade I have to brush it back down so you can see where the line is or how bright the line is, so you can know how far the fade is from finishing. So as you can see now, this one is almost finished because the line is almost completely gone. So each time you fade it, the lever and the shear, you bring it up each time you fade it, so you can get the line to go out each time. So that is what I'm in the process of doing. And by the time sometimes you not have to use gauge. When you know for trim or anything you do in life, once you get used to it, you can do it any kind of way, or enough shortcut, just to say. Because Jamaica people love to take shortcut in most things with them do. But normally when you deal with real life people, you have to do it to the best, you know. Because every trim you trim, people are going to look on it and say, oh, you trim that. So if you don't trim it good, you know what people are going to say, you can't trim. Alright, so you just have to just do it to the best of your ability.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are here.
Yeah man, peeps, you don't know anything you do, you have to be here right night, you know. So nobody never really teach me how to trim, so me learn it myself, you see me. So me the ear of my trim, you know. So as you can see now, I'm not on a gauge on the chair now. I have to start to talk patois. Right now I don't have any gauge on the shear because the line is almost blended out. So I'm in the final process now of blending out the line completely. So after this now we'll get in the line up stage. You know, the last part, well, the pretty part of the trim, the line up, you know.
Legs with 5 fingers and toes on each. Even their facial mapping bears a strong resemblance to ours. Gorillas are also very intelligent. According to the Guinness Book of Records, a silverback gorilla can lift up to 815 kilograms of dead weight and can tear down large banana trees just to get to the fruit. And are able to strip a tree of its foliage in less than 24 hours. That's amazing given their size, don't you think? Number 7. Anaconda. These semi-aquatic snakes are native to the tropics of South America. They are also some of the largest in the world. Well known for their swimming ability, the anaconda is related to the boa and has a terrifying reputation. These giant snakes crush their prey by coiling around their bodies, effectively strangling them and breaking them.
So no barber there, isn't it? So that's absolutely. When you make it to the end of this video, just please like, share, leave a comment, you know. I know Jamaican people always have things to say, so if you see something you don't like, you can leave a comment, see me, you know. And that's what the thing grows, isn't it? It's
Love you in thousand words, adjectives and thousand